Hello friends, welcome. I'm Sarah Stone Love. This channel is all about the science and energy of manifesting. And we are talking about money and how to call money in. And I want to share with you something that I learned many years ago from a gentleman named Ken Honda. And it's all about building a relationship with money. Money is energy. We call money into our life based on how we feel about it. And when you build a relationship, an emotional relationship with money, you change the way you feel about it. So this has a lot to do with paying attention to how you feel when you're spending and receiving money. When someone gives you money and you receive gifts, do you kind of contract or do you allow yourself to expand and fully receive? And when you're giving money, say you're paying for things or you're paying your bills, are you able to do it with gratitude? I know sometimes it's easier said than done. And for me, I had never even paid attention to these unconscious automatic reactions until I started studying it. The way we feel about money when we're giving and receiving changes our money and our life. Why? Because giving and receiving is this natural flow. Ultimately, giving and receiving is the same thing, which was interesting for me. I have no problem giving all day long, but I sometimes in the past have blocked myself on receiving. Until I learned that giving and receiving is ultimately the same thing. Because when someone gives you a gift, or someone gives you a large amount of money, and you allow yourself to receive it fully, think how wonderful you're making that other person feel. You are actually giving to them this incredible emotional experience. But if we contract and we're like, oh no thank you, I'm good, I don't really want that. Well, think of how that makes the other person feel. They weren't able to get that full experience that they were looking for. So as you receive, you're giving, and as you're giving, you're receiving. And one thing that helped me a lot with giving, say for instance paying bills, when sometimes in the past when I didn't have all the money to pay the bill, is thinking about not just the company that I'm paying, but what about the people that work for the company? What about the people that work for the company? This is helping them have a job. This is paying them so that they can put food on the table for their kids, so they can support their families. And I can have gratitude for that. So if you just allow yourself to dig into it a little bit, you start finding ways to have gratitude when you're paying for things, even when it feels hard. So the more we can open up and have gratitude for giving and receiving, the more we are opening up ourselves to attract and call in abundance into our life. We're changing the way we feel about money. So I would invite you this week to really start paying close attention to what your gut reactions are when you're giving and receiving, so you can start paying attention to this and start shifting it into gratitude. You will be amazed at how this one simple little thing changes everything. I'm Sarah Stone Love, and if you want to learn more about how to bring this wealth and money into your life so that you can align with this frequency of abundance, I invite you to come on into my community. It's called the Heart Science Academy, where we're doing energy healing work, we're doing spiritual practices, and simple mindset hacks that actually literally change the way you move through this world and change the way you feel. Or you can just subscribe and join me right here every week. I'll be sharing more content on how to manifest your dreams, because your dreams matter. Your excitement is your intuition. And you know what? You are absolutely worth it.